Alright, we are back for round 2. My opponent took a little bit of time to come, but looks like they are there. I kept a medium hand, but that's not bad. If I draw Electromancer, it becomes very good. Lobber Crew also makes it better, and we are playing against a third blue deck. I'm saying third because I'm playing blue myself. Ooh, another blue-white deck, okay. Keening Apparition. So my opponent can get rid of enchantment. Otherwise, that thing pretty much gets brick-walled by Lobber Crew, which is sweet. Hopefully we can just draw a land next turn. A land that would enter the battlefield and tap be even better, but otherwise we can injunction into maybe drawing a land, which would be decent too. Sorry about my voice. I don't know, it's when you are a little bit ill and you start coughing, it just lasts forever. Like even if you are not really ill anymore, you will cough. At least I will continue to cough for maybe 1 week or even 10 days until I'm, fully healed. Okay. My opponent bounced the crew and gained 2 life, which I'm fine with. I mean, I can live with that. We drew Swamp, which is very good. We'll recast the Lobber Crew and pass the turn. That's fine. Like, bouncing to mostly deal 2 and gain 2 is, something I can live with. Like, it's card disadvantage, basically, so it's fine. These type of things become more annoying if, I tried to use the Reinvol on one of their creature and they would bounce it in response. Here it's not so good for me, but if they just bounce a creature, a wall to attack for 2, I'm like, sure. Do your things. Do your thing. I guess I will attack here. They should, but this has no other function than blocking, so I will block. Thing is very similar to the Thermo Alchemist in Eldritch Moon. 4 toughness is good though. You can block 3 power creature. It costs a bit more, but I guess in this set you will often have as many double colored spell as you could get instant and sorceries in Eldritch Moon. I mean, if you have really the sick Thermo Alchemist deck, maybe you have more instant and sorceries than you would have multicolored spell in this set. But the 2 cards are extremely similar in what they do, and they are good. They are good at doing what they do. I'm not sure what my opponent is doing here. I mean, you can attack. There's no. I mean, I guess there are few haste creatures in this set, though, so there are some reason not to attack. But yeah, I mean, nothing too bad. I don't think so. So I don't really know what's up here. Yeah, I hope my opponent will play at a decent pace, and because if they just, if we have to pause the recording for 2 minutes, each 2 minutes, it's gonna be kind of boring. Not sure if they said something. Nope. Yeah. When you're playing in leagues, nobody is double queuing because, it's league, so you have no reason to double queue, but in single elimination draft, I feel like people tend to double queue more, at least quite a lot, and it's really, really, really annoying. Like, it's not that annoying. I mean, I think it's stupid because if you double queue, you play less good, so it's like annoying for you. It's not good for you, and it's annoying for your opponent. When I'm not recording, I don't really mind. I do something else, but when I'm recording, it's just really, really, really annoying. And I'm not gonna, do 10 different chunks of video and just edit them together. I don't really want to do that. So yeah, I don't know what's up, but hopefully my opponent will make a move soon enough. Just gonna try to awake them because it's kind of boring right there. I guess they will eventually time out, but yeah, I don't know what's up there. Maybe they just, you know, they just took a bit of time to come to the battle because, I don't know, they did not see. And now they're just maybe making a coffee, I don't know. But hopefully it will not last for the whole match. Alright, finally, an attack, a block, and we can move on with our lives. And they play a 2-3 flying, which I can live with. Just gonna dragon and beat down here. Don't really see any reason to do anything else. My dragon is winning that race again against the 2-3 fairly easily. And now I can cast Inaction Injunction as a sorcery, which which doesn't do a whole lot actually. Okay. I should not auto yield though. Let's lobber crew them and go to our turn. I guess we'll Goblin Rally. I guess I can Goblin Rally at at instant speed, right? Yeah. I might as well, right? Because my opponent might attack with Keening Apparition. I don't think they will since they did not last turn, but they could. And, well, and if they know about Rally, they will never do that. I guess they did not do it anyways. It means they might shoot a counterspell, but I don't really even care if they counter my Goblin Rally, to be fairly honest. So if you have cancel, feel free to cancel the rally. Be my guest. No cancel. Alright. We'll probably injunction the Keening Apparition then, so we can beat down with the tokens. Now the question is, do I rather Inspiration or... Oh, I did not really expect that one, but I guess this answers a decent amount of my questions about what I would want to do this turn, because now I can just kill this as my clearly better option. Three, 4 flash for 6, okay, good to know. So they can Skywatch my crew, I guess, but this doesn't do a whole lot. I guess, I mean, now they can attack with the Apparition, but then I can... Well, no, they cannot, because I detained it, so never mind. Never mind. Let's... Well, I don't have any other black spell in my deck anymore, so I can tap the mountain, actually. That's Inspiration. Hopefully into some good stuff, and not more land. No more lands. No reason to attack with everything there. We'll play the Chainwalker as a 3-2. Then we can put the opponent down to 8. If they attack us for 5, then we can, you know, swing back for a lot. Like, either they trade with the Chainwalker. Well, they might play another blocker, obviously. I guess now they can detain something. The Chainwalker is getting detained. I think the second Goblin Rally should give us the win before they can kill us, though. At least I hope. I've been drawing a wee bit too many lands this game. Like 10 is a lot. So this is... My opponent is going to be at 6 next turn, basically, with the 2 Lobber Crew activation. Well, the issue is that if I attack with everything, they can... Let's say they... No, it's not going to be good. They eat Goblin, they go down to... Yeah, this can... No, I cannot afford to attack right now. I have to wait. It's going to be tough, though. But the second rally might do it, because they go down to 6, which means that they have to have 3 blockers. So I guess I can keep one of their flying left back to block. On the other hand, if I draw a multicolored spell, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be pretty close, but I cannot do anything here. Like, if I attack with everything, since this cannot block, I die when they swing back. Uh, they are attacking. Okay. So I guess I have another blocker or a pump spell. Otherwise they are pretty dead. Like if they have nothing, they just die. Electromancer. Is there any reason to let my opponent know that I have that before I attack? I don't think the lobber crew is gonna die mid-combat, so I think I'll just attack and then, you know, let them know that I have more damage. Okay, that's gonna do the trick. I could have, you know, pinged them in response, but I died. They did have, you know, the random Bluster Squall, which I don't think is a very good card, but turned out to be good enough there. Okay, so blue-white flyer. Still nothing I see being great from my side, so I think we'll just submit the same deck. Yeah. Okay, Bluster Squall. Yeah, that was the type of card that could save them. I think if I had drawn like one more spell, I would have been fine. Like something like Explosive Impact would have been good enough to win. Yeah, I had a lot of good draws, but I had a little bit too many lands in the end. A lot of flyers. It's gonna be pretty tough to deal with. That being said, yeah, it was a close game. It was a close game. Don't think I could have. No, I could not have done anything different. And the thing is, if they do have the overload thing, they just you know, they just end up winning the race, and there's not much you can do about this. Oh well, oh well. My opponent is taking a lot of time to sideboard, but I guess they've been taking a lot of time to do everything they've done so far. Well, I don't really like that, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Not much I can do. And I'm not gonna just stop the recording right now and redo another one just to wait a couple seconds. So if this annoys you, just feel free to skip a few minutes. Alright, I guess we are back for a second game with pretty good hand. I'm not sure if I should lead with Shred Freak or Electromancer. I think it's Shred Freak though. Just deals more damage. And they are both multicolored, so it doesn't really matter which one we cast first for the lobber crew. Alright, move on. Move on, Dan Heal, or whatever is your name. It's pretty boring otherwise. And the thing is also when you have to wait like, I don't know, 1 minute between each play, each move. First it's boring, but it just, you just lose your concentration. You cannot play good anymore. At least I have no pleasure playing like that. And yeah, it really bothers me that people just do that. Sometime someone rings at my door, or I don't know, I have a call or something. I just said I'll be back in 5 minutes. But yeah, making your opponent wait all day long is just not very polite, I would say. Like, it's online, so nobody knows. Oh, I forgot to attack. I was speaking too much, but nobody knows no one. But I don't know. Still, I feel like people online are doing things they would not do otherwise, and yeah, it just annoys me. So I guess my opponent should be at 16, but I had to do my little speech about time. The Pegasus is pretty annoying, given what we are trying to do. And since I forgot to attack with Shred Freak, Electromancer would have been a much better play on turn 2. Okay. That thing is gonna be extremely difficult to beat. I don't really know what we are supposed to do. I guess double Goblin Rally could be troublesome for my opponent to deal with. Yeah. That being said, yeah, I would rather have them at 14 than 16 for sure. Sphere of safety, so they decided to side this in because of the goblins. Interesting. Because the card is pretty much unplayable otherwise. Yeah, the combination of these, that, and yeah, it's kind of random, but it's really annoying to my deck. Oh well. Not sure why they bounced the Electromancer though, because it gives me more Lobber Crew triggers, which is kind of weird to give me that. But oh well, I mean, I don't mind it. Yeah, without Sphere of Safety, I think my opponent would be very dead. But with the Sphere of Safety, it's gonna be pretty tough. Void Wielder, sure. I can ping you. Yeah. Has a real armor. That card is also very bad. But now it means they have 2 enchantment, which is really annoying for me. Like, if I don't top deck one of my removal, I will be in a lot of trouble. I guess I can just play the dragon defensively. Or I can attack, but I'm not really winning that race. So I think we'll just drop the dragon defensively. And even though it's a Lobber Crew activation, I don't really think we want to keep the Electromancer in hand. And here, if they have the arrest for the dragon, I think I straight up lose the game, but not much I can do. Void Wielder number 2. My opponent's draws are matching up extremely well against my draws somehow. And it's really annoying, but there's again nothing I can do. Another injunction. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can just stop their attack with the dragon and sit behind my sit there and just hopefully kill them with with the Lobber Crew. Now the question is, do I want an injunction? I don't. Well, if they attack with everything, I eat the rock and go down to 1. Kind of feel like I should injunction the Pegasus. Otherwise, I'm kind of in trouble. Though I would not mind eating the rock. Also, but if I injunction, I don't die to a random top deck removal spell, which is good. Okay, let's lead with Crew. Then follow up by Electromancer, and then Inspiration into hopefully some decent stuff. Okay, Augur Spree definitely qualifies as something decent. Good, so I have a removal. It also gives me another Crew activation. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And my opponent is kind of slowly flooding out there. Oh, they are attacking. Bouncing that, sure. I still have enough mana for Augur Spree, so I don't really mind that. I'm just gonna eat that. Or do I want to eat the bird and kill the rock? Why did they attack though? That's the question. I think I'll just eat that and take the damage. This plays better around them having a pump spell, I think. And I'm still quite far from being dead, right? Okay, Void Wielder was a very good top deck for sure. So we will void wield the Pegasus. Yes. Now I might, because if I can Ogre Spree the bird, I'm attacking with Dragon. If I can't, I'm not attacking. So that's the question. The question of the day. I think I should. I think I should try to do that. Because I can attack by paying just 1 mana because of the fact that they lost their enchantment. Yes, my opponent goes down to 6. And I think I have lethal with my goblins next turn. And ooh, second Pegasus. Well, I hope I have lethal because otherwise I lose. So can I attack with everything? Not really, but almost. My opponent is at 4. Yeah, that should be enough, I'm pretty sure. I'd rather be able to attack with 2 more creatures than untapping Lobber Crew. Yeah, this is 10, so I guess this must stay back. My opponent blocks 5 creatures. Like, yeah. I guess they are dead in theory. In theory. If they have nothing, they are dead, but this... If we win, this would have been a very close game. And they don't need match to beat this attack. But they did not have... They did not have the answer. Okay, cool. Phew. Well, that was tough. I think drawing removal is pretty key in this matchup, so hopefully I can get my explosives impact. Goblin Rally doesn't match up super well against the stupid Sphere of Safety. I think I'm gonna play the Rage Mat over Rally. Also, Rage Mat can help us against flyers and raise them, where the Rally is kinda clunky against the 1/3 flies. Don't think we want Batterhorn. The question is, is there something worse than Goblin Rally in this day? I think the card draw spells are still good. The games are long enough where those should be fine. I think we just want that build here. Okay, cool. Phew, that was a very close game. I really thought I was losing, but I ended up drawing not too bad, and my opponent went for the aggressive attack, which would give them the win if, you know, if I had nothing. Turns out I had something, so we were able to just deal enough damage with Dragon and then steal the game. If they have waited, if they had waited, I think they could have been in a better situation. But I think they pretty much assessed that I had nothing, which might have been true, and just went for, I mean, at least tried to go for the kill. I don't love this hand, but I don't think it's a mulligan. Explosive Impact seems great in this matchup as they have some pretty fat flyers that we want to deal with. Lobber Crew has been very solid, and we have a decent amount of lands which we can use. Hopefully we can draw some early plays, but I don't think we should ever mulligan this. I mean, it's kind of close because of 5 land, but it's not like it's solid otherwise. If we draw some more lands into more lands and so on and so forth, it's going to be bad. Electromancer is good, gives us the turn 5 impact, which certainly is nice. As my opponent is on mono blue so far, so they might be just, you know, mana screwed or something. I guess color screwed is the right word. And something might happen or not happen. What's up? Do you have a bounce spell? I guess in theory I should, you know, you should play the Lobber Crew second main phase, but I think whatever might happen here, I'm still gonna cast Lobber Crew, so... I mean, again, I don't know this set super well, but I don't think anything is gonna punish me that badly for playing that first, and it makes things simpler. even though it's not right. Like it's less annoying to do on when you're playing paper magic. Like when I'm playing paper magic, I'm pretty much always playing my things second main phase or end step or whatever. But online, you know, you kind of want f6 basically. Though now the keybinds are not the same as before. Come on, opponent, play please. Still on mono red, unfortunately for them. We'll do the same amazing technology of casting our spells first main phase for value. And yeah, they probably kept a hand that needed white, I guess. Void Wielder. Not very impressive, given the board I have right there. Alright. Inspiration cost 2. Well, that's convenient, to say the least. Does match up pretty well with the mana I have available. Another Void Wielder. So I guess I kept a hand that was very heavy on blue, but with some Void Wielder to kind of potentially come back tempo-wise. Not drawing any white on the top 12 card of your deck is really unlucky though. Ogre's Spree, not looking very good. Will not explosive impact right now, I don't think so. Kind of flooded here, and you know, screwed beats flood, so if things continue this way, I might be in trouble. I mean, if I haven't just, you know, drops a white next turn, start casting some good spells, and I'm just kind of stuck there, it's pretty bad for me. That being said, they are quite dead to another explosive impact. They took a lot of damage early on because they missed they were missing mana. But right now I'm not like doing much. I don't think it's worth killing a Void Wielder to attack with the Electromancers, by the way. I'd rather keep that as a Lava Axe, because I put my opponent low enough and I have the Lobber Crew, so I will try to just not really one-shot them, I guess, but you know, finish them off with the 5 damage at some point. We are not that close to killing them with 5 damage though, like, still need to deal 7 with the crew. But I'm at 20, they have absolutely nothing threatening on board, so... And they got their white. And again, I think if they start casting some good flyers and to do relevant stuff, and I continue to draw lands or things that are not very relevant, I might very well end up in trouble, despite a pretty lucky start for me. Might see a Seller of Songbirds. Okay. Eat that charm. I'm pretty sure we want to loot and get rid of those useless lands. There's nothing great to kill, and it's pretty much like drawing 2 since I have 2 very useless cards in hand. Also, it digs us deeper towards a black mana potentially, so seemed like the better option. You can target player with that, right? Alright. So now we are actually fairly close to burning out the opponent, because they are virtually at 10. 9 from Lobber Crew. 6, yeah. Like if I draw black next turn, I can kill them. If I use one of my burn spell this turn. I don't think I'm supposed to do that though. I'll just take one from the bird. L Bird, Mr. Bird. As they play a Pegasus, and maybe a second Pegasus would not surprise me. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's not forget to crew. I don't think... Yeah, sure, if I draw black I kill them next turn, but... Okay, another impact. I guess this makes things even more lethal than they already are. Yeah, I think no matter what my opponent has here, they cannot really beat that much burn. Now the question is, should we try to just, burn them for 10 right now? Or should we wait? I mean, the only thing they could have, I think, is cancel. Should we play around cancel? I think if they had cancel, they would have cast cancel on one of my things I casted earlier on. So maybe they top deck cancel. No, I don't think. I think there's no way they have cancel, because if they had canceled, those things would have, one of these things would have gotten countered on the early game, and their last two draw step were plains. So I think there's no way they have cancel. So I think we should just do it right now. It doesn't really matter. I don't think there's a way I don't win this game. I mean, there are some ways I can lose this game, but I don't think it's very likely. But I don't really see my opponent having cancelled there. Again, if they had it, one of these things would have gotten countered, and we know that their last two draw steps were plains. I don't really see how they could have had a cancel or drawn a cancel at some point this game. Now, in theory, they could have something like Dispel, or Negate, something that counters only non-creature spells, which would explain why they were not doing match, but I don't think this is very likely. I think they're pretty dead. And here, even if they do have the counter for the second one, I Lobber Crew them down to 4, then to 3 on my turn, and there's the fire, so yeah. Alright, we got there. Tough matchup. My open deck was very solid. Do like the Void Wielders a lot, a bunch of flyers. Pretty good deck. We kind of got lucky that they got stuck. I think we still had a pretty good draw, and we could have used the impact to kill creatures. So we were in pretty good shape no matter what, I think. But the fact that since they were stuck on land, it let us attack and deal some damage early on was really good and definitely helped. So yep, that was round 2. Hope you enjoyed, and see you for the final.